Hi, it's Christopher Pickett. Right now I'm in Ho Chi Minh City. I've been here for about 2 weeks. My first time in Vietnam. I'd say the cost of living here is very affordable and cheap. Your money goes very far here. The only thing that's a little bit difficult is the currency. If you're coming from the United States, it's 25,000 dong to $1 US. So be prepared to pay like 200,000 to go out to eat, 300,000, large amounts of money that we're probably not used to doing. Ho Chi Minh City is also southern part of Vietnam. Very, very, very hot. Extremely hot weather here, so make sure you don't spend too much time out in the heat. I already had a heat stroke in Siem Reap, Cambodia. This heat is no joke. I'd say maybe 20-30 minutes at most. Didn't get out. No matter even if you have to go to a cafe or a mall or whatever, just to get out for a short period of time, be willing to do that just to make yourself, and drink a lot of water to remain hydrated too. The water is very, very important here to be drinking. Some of the highlights, they have some really cool rooftop bars here, especially at nighttime. You have a really nice view of the city. Going to the War Museum is really cool to do. I'd recommend going to the War Museum. Going to the tunnels is a really cool thing to see. They have some really cool Buddhist temples here. They also have a really cool opera house. And where the opera house is located at, it looks a lot like the French quarters. The French. It looks like you're in France, basically. Just a very beautiful area to visit. The opera house is a really awesome area to visit too. As far as food, you can do some Vietnamese food. It's usually very good. I would maybe try to do the more established Vietnamese restaurants that are a little bit more better food safety. Basically, the sanitation is better and stuff like that. They also have a lot of like Western type of food too. So for the Vietnamese food, maybe you'll spend about $2 or $3. If you go to like a sit-down restaurant, maybe a KFC, a Texas chicken, maybe you're looking at $4 or $5 for a meal. So overall, the price is pretty reasonable. The people here are pretty friendly. The English language is sometimes difficult to find enough people who do speak fluent English, so definitely have Google Translate on you to communicate with people. Another thing you'll have to look at doing is getting a SIM card. When in Vietnam, I have T-Mobile. T-Mobile has worked everywhere for me, Cambodia, Thailand, Japan, but it does not work here in Vietnam. So also take that in consideration that you might be in a place where if you're not at the hotel, and if you're not at the sit-down restaurant, you may not have access to your internet, and that can make it very difficult for us as far as finding your way around town. Another thing, crossing the street, as you can see, it's very busy. It's very complicated and very dangerous to cross the street. I would probably look at the locals, see what they're doing, and when they're crossing the street, look around that time to look at crossing the street around that time. That'd be a better way to do it. Much more safer because it's really kind of you have to walk one lane, that lane is clear, then you have to wait, and so it takes a while to be able to cross the street like you want to. So overall, the experience is pretty good. The heat, like I said, they also have some very nice parks here. You can see a really nice park here in this part of Ho Chi Minh City, Saigon. They have some really cool parks. So also another thing to watch out for is watch out when you're walking. Watch where you're stepping at. And I not only say that for Vietnam, but in most places in Asia, it's very, very easy. It's very, very easy to trip over something. They have random things in the sidewalks and stuff like that. So just make sure don't be just playing on your cell phone. Make sure you're keeping an eye on where you're walking at. So thank you so much. And thanks for listening to my video and have a nice day. Bye.